beautiful, absolutely gorgeous Monday. Great to have you with us on the program today. Fantastic to be around. It's just round about 6:30. That means we've got to get you your first traffic update for today. But before we get into all of that, it's Monday. We're almost halfway through July. It's the 14th. How you doing?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu on the 18th of Muharram 1447.
How's your weekend?
It was good.
What a lovely weekend.
It was unplanned, but good.
Oh, that's fantastic. So I want to learn, and I was saying this to Superintendent Rauf just last week.
Right.
I want to learn how to ride horses.
Okay.
Did you go do that?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I just touched them.
Like you gave him like a carrot or an apple or something?
Not even that.
No, you didn't even feed the horsey?
No.
No, terrible. Superintendent Rauf, assalamu alaikum, welcome.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you guys doing?
Alhamdulillah. How are you doing this morning?
Just the last part of that message that you played earlier on.
Yes.
The last 20 seconds or so, you couldn't hear a single thing.
You couldn't?
No, it was like the man gurgling underwater.
Oh, no. You know, those issues come in when, what do you call it? When internet services start to go dip and come back up. Anyway, I can hear...
changing the police going to say, you know?
We'll talk about that in a second. But what's happening on the roads now?
If you're on the N3 this morning going northbound towards Peter Marisburg, as you come from the Pavilion ramp, the left-hand lane is obstructed. You got an accident on the N3. Now, this is going to cause a lot of issues. When you come to Durban after the N30, there's only 2 lanes there. One's open and it opens up into 4 lanes again. Not sure where the accident is exactly, but after the M30, a lot of pressure on the N3 is going to be this morning as you come towards Durban. So to clear that accident as soon as possible. Now, this is the most amazing thing I saw this morning.
Mm-hmm.
On my way to work, I know there's one intersection in Durban that's controlled by solar panels.
So
that traffic light should not be gone off. Old Road and NMR Avenue. So K.E. Masinga and Tabalala Yangwa Avenue, those lights are now not working. So I don't know if the sun didn't come out yesterday. But those lights are out.
Please go check if somebody stole the solar panels and you must let us know.
No, the panels are still there. I looked.
Oh, man. Maybe they stole the globes.
No, I think the batteries, because it might be old, maybe the batteries have gone dead.
Yeah?
Probably might want to change the batteries, but I never expected for that particular intersection.
Oh, my word.
For the lights not to be on, you know. So
just remind us, which intersection is that again?
it's NMR Avenue, Old Fort Road. It's quite a busy intersection. Yeah. It's right outside the Kingsmead Stadium.
That's a big one.
So it's quite a busy intersection in the morning. So just be aware of that. There should be policemen there. Just comply with the hand signals, please.
There we go. Thank you very much, Soup. Much appreciated. Catch up with you in a bit on the show.
Before you go, hang on.
Yeah.
Earlier accident as well. I've just been told now on the N2 before Inanda Road, N2 northbound. So there is an accident there somewhere in that bridge. Shouldn't be long before that one is cleared up. So guys are on their way to work in their toilets. So just remember, earlier accident, it might be cleared up. If it's not, traffic is going to be congested in that vicinity. That's your first update.
Thanks, Soup. Take it easy. Catch up just after 7. Assalamu alaikum. There you go. I remember during the looting a couple of years ago, right? So without mentioning the name of the store, and you guys that live in Durban know which store I'm talking about anyway.
Hashtag Springfield.
I didn't get started with the story. I didn't even get... No. I know. So you guys know, right? So these guys did something that I think everybody with a large parking lot should do. Like, instead of just putting up like normal awning for their parking to give it cover, go ahead and do the whole solar panel cover for the parking sort of thing. And then it's like an energy farm. Like you're farming solar energy. It was brilliant.
Correct. If you've got security guards.
No, they had, but the South African criminal is Ew. Anyway, talking about it, commission to probe police corruption allegations. That's a topic of discussion today as well. Have we not had sufficient commissions in our beloved South Africa, is my question to you. Have we not had sufficient commissions in South Africa? Can we not just go courtroom and put those that are guilty behind bars?
The weather update. I think it's going to be playtime weather.
Right, Durban expecting a clear 22 degrees today. Feeling like about 17, 18 at the moment. Pietermaritzburg, a clear 22 as well. Margate, clear 21. Richards Bay, a clear 23 degrees. Ladysmith, from 3 up to a clear 24. Johannesburg started the day off at 3 degrees, heading up to a clear 18. Cape Town today, partly cloudy, 17. Outside of SA, you've got Lilongwe in Malawi, a sunny day expected there, 24 degrees. Pakistan's Karachi, a cloudy 34. Makkah today, expecting haze, so is Al Madina, and 44 degrees in that part of the world. Dubai, sunny 44. Perth in Australia, a sunny 16 at the moment. Gaza City, Palestine, a partly cloudy 29 degrees. And Galway, Ireland, sunny 17 as they get through their lunchtime a little bit later on today. It's your breakfast rush. Now, Naz, did you catch the... Wait, hold it. Let me just get all the bad words out my head. Right. Did you catch the Prezi on TV?
The family meeting.
Huh? We stopped attending those family meetings a long time ago.
I'm not sure if you noticed, they started bringing it back, but particularly on family days, which are
Right.
Sundays.
Sundays. Right.
Yes,
We'd
I
like to say
did.
to you, Mr. President, it's a little bit late. Please try and do the whole meeting thing early so we can get to bed and be early in the studio Monday morning. It's like an appeal. But he did his family meeting
Mhm.
thing. And I was at the end of the whole thing thinking to myself, there was no need to convene a meeting.
Yeah.
You could have just sent me an email. I'd have got the information. We there was no discussion. We could have really just done this send would have been a nice little email.
Agreed.
Done and dusted.
Absolutely. I don't know. Maybe he thought that people would, change his words, misconstrued his statements. I don't know. Just
Yeah.
wanted you to put the TV on, Nishal.
No. President Ramaphosa last night announced the establishment of a judicial commission of inquiry to investigate serious corruption allegations made by KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. These allegations, he says, if proven true, threaten to undermine public confidence in the ability of the South African Police Service to protect citizens and combat crime and corruption. I'm not sure which South Africa you've been living in, Uncle Cyril, but that already happened a while ago. A while ago, because you're thinking that this threatens to undermine public confidence. Public confidence was already chipped at a long time ago. Anyway, and getting back to this one here. Ramaphosa's address came a week after Mkhwanazi publicly accused Police Minister Senzo Mchunu of interfering in criminal investigations and protecting corrupt networks within law enforcement. In the interim, Ramaphosa replaced Mchunu on leave, or placed him on leave of absence, and appointed Professor Firoz Kachalia as acting Minister of Police. Now, Kachalia, currently a law professor and chair of the National Anti-Corruption Advisory Council, will take up the post officially in August. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's 2 weeks between now and then.
Yes. So
There's a lot that can happen in 2 weeks.
absolutely. My understanding is that he's practicing at the Wits University and he retires at the end of July.
Right. Oh, so that's where that notion comes in to take retirees after they get their payouts and they're sitting as millionaires and then bring them into other positions and continue giving them large
Yes.
salaries. I've heard of that happening
So
in other
he
places.
is an ANC former politician.
Right.
And he was the MEC for Community Safety in Gauteng.
Right.
He's the chairperson of the National Anti-Corruption Advisory Council. And currently, like we said, he's the professor of a professor rather of law at Wits.
But will they let him off at 12 o'clock on a Friday to go for Jummah?
Possibly, and maybe he won't work on a Friday.
An acting minister from within the cabinet will serve until then. So there you go. That's what's going to happen within those 2 weeks. An acting minister from within the cabinet will serve until then. He appointed acting deputy chief justice to lead the inquiry, assisted by senior counsels Baloy and Kumalo. He said the commission will investigate claims that criminal networks have infiltrated law enforcement, intelligence agencies, and other elements of the justice system. Areas of focus include the facilitation of organized crime, manipulation of investigations, and targeting of whistleblowers and officials. Ramaphosa said the commission will also investigate the possible involvement of current and former senior officials across South African police services, the National Prosecuting Authority, the State Security Agency, and Judiciary and Metro Police Departments in Johannesburg, Ekurhuleni, and Tshwane. Mkhwanazi alleged that Mchunu disbanded the political killings task team in KwaZulu-Natal in March, effectively shutting down 121 active dockets, mainly linked to politically motivated murders. If you want to hear more about this, then go check out the Mercury newspaper from this morning. It's quite an extensive article that they've put together.
So I just want to know, this Judicial Commission of Inquiry, what is the cost behind it?
Yeah.
And who's paying?
But why are you asking politically motivated questions?
It's important to know where
It's
your money is
not.
going.
No, it's not. You just need to know. And if you didn't know, let me be the first to inform you. If you didn't know, like if this information was not anywhere near, your money's getting spent. Your tax money is getting spent. But let me also add that it's possibly getting spent in places you don't want it to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
if you didn't know, like over the last 30 years, if it never struck your mind.
We do know, but for me, nice to ask. How many zeros to pay this commission? This commission.
I love it when Altaf goes into this mood in the morning. Right. So I asked the question, will they let him go for
Jummah.
at 12 o'clock for
Yeah.
Jummah? And Altaf says, well, he'll have blue light escorts to make sure that dal and rice doesn't get cold on a Friday. Fantastic. Assalamu alaikum. If you just tune in, there's a lot to come through the speakers into your radio sets. Now, Thapile decided that just getting that story out in the air on its own would be sufficiently supported with this if it ever plays. All right, in 3, 2,
for the commission
go.
to execute its functions effectively, I have decided to put the Minister of Police, Mr. Senzo Mchunu, on leave of absence with immediate effect. The Minister has undertaken to give his full cooperation to the Commission to enable it to work properly. I've decided to appoint Professor Firoz Kachalia as acting Minister of Police. Professor Kachalia is currently a professor of law at the University of the Witwatersrand and is the chairperson of the National Anti-Corruption Advisory Council. He previously served as an MEC of Community Safety in Gauteng. I'm appointing Professor Kachalia in terms of Section 91(3) subsection C of the Constitution, which empowers the Constitution to select no more than 2 ministers from outside the National Assembly.
Radio then from TikTok. And the only way we know that is that like that sound in the end.
So when I turn 60,
When you turn what?
60,
Inshallah.
65,
Right.
I think I'll also start creating CPs.
You say, well, huh?
Yeah,
What for?
there's no such thing as retirement in South Africa.
I know. I say it again. We see this in so many places. People reach the retirement age. They do, whether they retire voluntarily or whether they're told to retire, they're instructed, hey, shot a lot for coming, right? Take your retirement, go. And then they get their payment. They become millionaires because now they're retired, right?
Yeah. Mm.
And then somebody says, hey, come here, man. Come. I'll give you a job and we'll pay you for something a younger person could do.
I'm just thinking where our economy would be when I, inshallah, reach that age.
Yeah.
Who knows? We might need to carry ourselves further financially. So, yeah, I will start applying too at that age.
I'll tell you what you do. You start putting it on. Put it on now. The CV. Put it out there.
Uh-huh.
Like get it out into the world.
Right.
And let's see what. But back in the day, people used to do these things called post-dated checks.
Mm-hmm.
You could do like a post-dated application. Like say to them, I'm applying not for today, not for tomorrow, but I'm applying for like
60,
40 years from now.
Yeah.
Just like put me, listen to this. This came from Cape Town.
Okay.
Listen properly, right? I'm going to put it loud. Check this out. From Cape Town.
We love the Breakfast Rush.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's the perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Get ready to unleash your creativity. Join us for a fun-filled morning of art, laughter, and inspiration at our Sip and Paint event, Saturday, the 19th of July, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 207 West Road Conference Hall. A creative morning of painting and self-expression. Inspiring words from our guest speakers, Nadira Chipa, Shafinaz Hassam, and Zinat Ayub. Delicious lunch to be served. Don't miss out. Mark your calendars for July 19th and get ready to unleash your inner artist.
At Regent Business School, we bring together innovation, inclusivity, and excellence. Our globally recognized institution immerses you in a dynamic learning experience. Surrounded by academic experts and industry leaders, you'll be equipped with knowledge to transform your career and your life. Discover the affordable, accredited qualification that's right for you. Regent Business School. Surround yourself with success. Mid-year registrations are now open. Visit regent.ac.za today.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
खुदा का नूर तुझ में गुबू है खुदा पिन्हा मगर तू रूबरू है तेरी अजमत का अंदाजा हो किसको खुदा है और खुदा के बाद तू है खत्मे रसूल मक्की मदनी कौन में तुम सा कोई नहीं है खत्मे रसूल है खत्मे रसूल मक्की मदनी खत्मे रसूल मक्की मदनी कौनैन में तुम सा कोई नहीं कौनैन में तुम सा कोई नहीं है नूरे मुजस्सम है नूरे मुजस्सम तेरे सिवा महबूब खुदा का कोई नहीं है कोई नहीं है ये शान तुम्हारी है आका ये शान तुम्हारी है आका तुम अर्श बरी पर पहुँचे हो तुम अर्श बरी पर पहुँचे हो ज़ीशान नबी है सब लेकिन ज़ीशान नबी है सब लेकिन महराज का तोला कोई नहीं है कोई नहीं है सत्य में रसूल दिल किसको दिखाए चीर के गम दिल किसको दिखाए चीर के गम इसियां का मदावा कौन करे इसियां का मदावा कौन करे है रहमत आलम तेरे सिवा है रहमत आलम तेरे सिवा दुखियों का मसीहा कोई नहीं है सत्य में रसूल मदनी कौन में तुम सा कोई नहीं है सत्य में रसूल मोहम्मद से पाकर मोहम्मद से पाकर इस नाज से क्या कहते हैं मंगते इस नाज से क्या कहते हैं मंगते दुखियों पे करम करने वाला दुखियों पे करम करने वाला सरकार से अच्छा कोई नहीं है कोई नहीं है सत्य में रसूल हो जाए एक चश्मे करम हो जाए अगर एक चश्मे करम महशर में फना की लाज रहे मेरे शर में फना की लाज रहे ऐ शाफ़ाए माश.
So the title of this one here is Khatm Rasool Makki Madani. It's your breakfast rush as we get up to 7 minutes before 7 this morning. Naz, listen properly.
Okay.
David's father has 3 sons.
Right.
Snap, Crackle, and
Pop. David. Pop David.
no. Even the kids listening in were like, no, Auntie Nez.
Look, it's almost what? It's 53 minutes past 6. It's Rice Krispies time.
It's Rice
You
Krispies time.
can't do that. to
No,
me.
man, shame, poor David. Or Dawood,
Oh, Pop David.
right? Yeah. Or not Poopy. Poopy's female.
Yes.
Female.
Yes.
What's the male equivalent of that?
Pupa.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. I knew that. Anyway, what's more useful when it's broken? What is, and don't tell me husband. Don't do
An
that.
egg,
No.
right?
Right. Seriously?
What are you going to do
Yeah.
with an egg that doesn't have a shell? That's not cracked.
Beat it, beat it.
How are you going to beat it if the
it,
shell's not
beat it.
cracked?
Don't you know you should beat it? You know the song. Yeah. Keep quiet. Anyway, Rajan.
You are in so much trouble.
I know, right? Not in more trouble than the person that knew what song I was singing. Rajan Naidu, how's it, buddy? I see you on the video. I see you on our social media threads every morning, and we're so grateful. Thank you, Rajan, for always coming through. Sheikh Ismail Khan sending his salams, Hajra Habib. As well, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever it is, just pop us a message with the answer to this question. And Naz got her thinking cap on this morning, so I gotta go look for a
Listen,
difficult
school
one.
is starting next week.
Right?
We need to have those thinking caps on
Yeah.
not late, I lie.
Okay,
Early.
This is a difficult one. That's it. Here
Let me
it is.
finish first. Listen.
Early.
Early
Okay.
nights. And early mornings. That's all.
Basically, what she's saying is that nothing changed whether she was at school or not at school because TBR starts at 6 o'clock.
And this is advice for the children.
Yes,
Not for
kiddies
me.
that are still sleeping in. Right, here's a difficult one. This is so difficult. I'm going to have to take an ad break straight after reading it, like catch my breath kind of thing. I am an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. What number am I?
Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil Pure Sunflower Cooking Oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil Cooking Oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
My name is Rabia Parker. I'm from Western Cape, Cape Town. I'm Colton. I'm from Cape Town. Nakira, Cape Town. My favorite radio station is Radio Al-Ansar.
We love the breakfast rush.
Every day's a good day.
Did you hear? Your favorite 24-hour dentist has moved? Crown Dental Studio, offering everything your smile needs, from general to cosmetic dentistry. Female practitioner now available upon request. Call us on 081 207 8621 to schedule your next appointment. Or visit our new studio at 26 McCuton Avenue, Durban North. Crown Dental Studio, your 24-hour dentist.
I used to keep it in a box, in a mall, with pretend security and humans watching my every move. Then I found Capital Vaults. Now it's stored in a real vault with discreet access. No human contact, no risk. I trust it more than my bank. If what you own matters, protect it like it does. Capital Vaults. Safer, smarter, uncompromising.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
Do you know what we need to do, like as humanity?
Tell me.
No, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let this guy tell you. Because we really, 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 really need to do this as humanity.
Let's listen to him.
Okay? If he ever says a word.
There's a place
There you go.
in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place
It's not that fella that grew up as a cute little black boy and ended off as a wrinkly-looking white auntie. It's not that guy. I love him as an artist. Anyway.
In this place,
This is Zane Beaker
there's no hurt
on a
and
Monday.
sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space.
So what do we need to do?
Make a better.
Yeah, to make a better. But what do we need to do?
Heal the world.
There you go. That's the answer.
Make it a better place.
All right, wait.
For you.
It wasn't on the playlist. I put it in there because Naz wanted to listen to the uncle. So messages coming. Well, also there you are. There you are. The messages coming through now says Unit 9 robots. This is Phoenix. Not working. Please treat as a 4-way stop. Ishmael, thank you very much for that message. And as Zayn does his thing in the background, Assalamu alaikum to our morning favorites and all listening in. Have an awesome week ahead and lots of protection. Thank you very much, Fosia, for your message.
She also answered your riddle.
Hmm.
Nurunisa, assalamu alaikum. She says, here's wishing everyone listening an amazing week ahead. And I just want to say how blessed we are to have you guys on air.
Are we blessed to be here with you?
Absolutely.
So-
She also gives us the answer.
The correct answer as well. So if you like just switch on the radio thinking, wait, hold on now, what are you talking about? What's the riddle? Here it is. I am an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. What number am I? That's the question. Zafi's got it correct. Hafiz Saab Shahid Mia correct as well. Hasina, well done. Correct answer from you. There's just so many correct answers this morning. I want to say Salaam Alaikum Feroza Bucks as well. She's sending her salams to everybody on the video of this morning.
And to Shabir and Shaida, Assalamu alaikum. Farida as well. She says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you with the best always.
I mean, I closed that message while she was reading. Oops.
It's okay.
Yeah, so blessed Monday to all the children in Johannesburg from their mum, Rashida. And she's sending salams to absolutely everybody and their nanny this morning.
And Assalamu alaikum to Sarah Bibi Mustafa.
Mm-hmm.
She says du'as to everybody on this Monday morning.
I love it. I love it. She says, welcome Monday morning breakfast show. Shukr. Alhamdulillah. We're back. We're back. It was only the weekend.
It was long.
It wasn't so long. It was just like 2 days.
We were not here. So for me, it was long.
It was very long. Yeah. Nasima Adam, correct answer from you as well. Well done. To answer the riddle, Anisa Suleiman's got it correct with her salams to everybody. MH just woke up.
Nishal,
Huh?
I suggest you first try pony rides at the kiddies' games. That would be abuse.
So if you go digging far enough inside of the Breakfast Rush social media, right? TBR on Facebook, I believe the video is there. I think it was 2 years ago at the Al Ansar Souk,
Okay.
right? They had this bull, this mechanical bull.
Yes, I watched that video.
I think I'm still holding the record for that one. They had to stop the bull because that was it. It's like, I just like, okay, I give up now. I'm tired. My shoulder pain has dropped myself off. But anyway, it's 7:01. Here's your news.
The Breakfast Rush main news bulletin.
Making news at 7, Durban Community Police Forums have pledged their support for KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Good morning, I'm Tabila Duma. Durban Community Police Forums have pledged their support for KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Last Sunday, Mkhwanazi said his team had uncovered a syndicate operating within the police's higher structures. He placed a scrutiny on Police Minister Senzo Mchunu and Deputy National Commissioner for Crime Detection, Lieutenant General Shadrack Isibia. Leading up to President Cyril Ramaphosa's address last night, Durban-based CPFs have voiced their support for Mkhwanazi. On the Umbilo CPF Facebook page, Chairperson Calvin Thomas issued a message of unwavering support for Mkhwanazi. Thomas said that the CPF stands firmly behind Mkhwanazi following his recent revelations exposing deep-rooted corruption within the country's law enforcement and political structures. The KwaZulu-Natal Department of Human Settlements is said to provide a house to a Durban family on Mandela Day. This family was impacted by the February 2025 floods and is still grieving the loss of their matriarch, Zondeni Qabashe. Qabashe was swept away by flood waters along with 4 other individuals, while the other 4 bodies have been recovered. Qabashe's remains are yet to be found. Qabashe's family was part of the flood victims who were evicted from Bayside Lodge last week and were left on the streets before the department moved the flood victims to an accommodation in Umbilo. Speaking at the accommodation yesterday, Human Settlements MEC Siboniso Duma said that they wanted to ensure that on Mandela Day, Qabashe's family would be the only ones who were not affected by the 2022 floods who would receive a house. In more local news, with just 100 days until the start of the 2025 matric examinations, the KwaZulu-Natal Department of Education has urged the thousands of students expected to write to buckle down and study. In a statement, KZN Education MEC Sipho Hlomoga said that yesterday marked the beginning of the 100-day countdown until the start of the 2025 matric examination. Hlomoga said that the matric examination is the exit point of 12 years of schooling and a significant milestone in the learner's academic journey. He said the number of registered candidates in KwaZulu-Natal for the 2025 NSC examinations is at 173,584. There were some disruptions to schooling in KZN a few months ago due to financial issues, which impacted in the mid-year examinations. Hlomoga announced that this year's examinations will commence on the 21st of October, with candidates writing Computer Applications Technology Paper 1 in the morning session and the Eastern Languages in the afternoon. The examination timetable will conclude with the last exam on the 26th of November. In national news, Western Cape Police opened an inquest after the discovery of what is believed to be parts of a fetus at the Klapmatsa sewage pump station on the 12th of July. According to police, the incident was reported at approximately 8:30 a.m. by a municipal employee from the Stellenbosch municipality who was on duty at the time. Western Cape Police spokesperson Lieutenant Malcolm Poitke confirmed the incident to a news agency. Poitke said SAPS registered an inquest case for further investigation following the discovery of what is believed to be fetus parts. Opposition parties have welcomed the placing of Police Minister Senzo Mchunu on special leave and the establishment of the Commission of Inquiry into allegations of political interference and links with criminal syndicates while raising concerns. Yesterday, President Cyril Ramaphosa announced that a Judicial Commission of Inquiry will be established and will be chaired by Acting Deputy Chief Justice, Justice Mbuyiseli Madlanga. Ramaphosa also said that Professor Firoza Kashalia, an academic from Wits University, will be acting minister from the 1st of August. The changes came after KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi accused Mchunu and Deputy National Commissioner for Crime Detection Lieutenant General Shadrack Isibia of corruption, political interference and drug cartel involvement during a media briefing last Sunday. And finally, Israeli forces have continued to pound Gaza, striking a busy market and a water distribution point, killing at least 95 Palestinians as the death toll from Israel's war in the enclave passed the grim milestone of 58,000. According to the Palestinian Ministry of Health, the Israeli attack on the Gaza City market killed at least 17 people yesterday, including prominent Dr. Ahmed Kadil. In the central Nusayrat refugee camp, an Israeli missile attack struck a water collection point, killing at least 10 people. Taking a look at news in Pietermaritzburg on 105.6 FM, the Road Traffic Management Corporation has welcomed the conviction of a driver's license examiner at the Moy River Tasting Center on charges of fraud and conspiracy to commit corruption. Skhumbuzo Ndlovu was found guilty after he had issued a learner's license to someone who had not written the required examination. Ndlovu was arrested in 2016 following complaints received by the National Traffic Anti-Corruption Unit, a division of the RTMC. The unit worked with the KZN SAPS Crime Intelligence Unit and the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigations Anti-Corruption Unit to investigate the complaints. And finally, dozens of elderly residents in Ndumeni have been left reeling after the South African Social Security Agency suspended their old age grants in June, citing income review discrepancies. Several pensioners told the news agency that their grants, worth 2,310 rands monthly, were suddenly stopped, leaving them without vital support. Some say they were never notified, while others who received their letters were still left in limbo. Peaceville resident Dan, aged 73, received a letter on the 6th of May requesting a full review. He said that he submitted all the documents and was later told that he still qualified. He said that this caused unnecessary stress. Others claimed that their grants were reduced or cut without warning. That's it for news in Pietermaritzburg on 105.6 FM. Now taking a look at financial indicators. The rand to the US dollar is trading at 17 rands and 95 cents, to the euro at 20 rands and 97 cents, to the pound at 24 rands and 20 cents. The Saudi riyal is at 4 rands and 78 cents. Gold is trading at $3,355.87 an ounce, while Brent crude oil is trading at $70.47 a barrel. That's it for now. I will be back with the headlines at 7:30. For Red Island Star News, I'm Tabila Duma.
This traffic update is brought to you by Newcastle Volkswagen, a member of the Dockrad Group.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Superintendent Rauf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to my beautiful listeners.
There was insufficient. Wait. We're rewind, Wanda. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to put in an equal amount of energy as well. You can't just do that sleepy on a Monday morning. You have to put the energy in. Now try again.
No, I'm not even gonna try again.
Hold your nose and try again.
Nope.
What's happening on the roads?
I won't be able to breathe.
You see what I'm saying? What's happening on the road?
All right. If you're traveling on the NC westbound, before Pavilion the ramp, you've got a vehicle broken down on the left-hand side. The authorities are there, but he's sorting no one out. You've got an accident on the N3. It just took all my information away. Okay. On the N3, you've got an accident, southbound that's coming towards Durban, just before Market Road. That's where you're going to find the vehicle. So there will be delays in that vicinity. Just allow for some extra traveling time, please, if you are going to be traveling on the N3 this morning. You've also got another, that's the same one, the left-hand lane is closed at Market Road. Stationary vehicle, Linfield Park, on the N3 coming towards Durban. Left-hand lane is obstructed there as well. So there will be some delays, just allow for some extra traveling time. Now, the Spaghetti Junction is congested this morning. The end to south and northbound. As you're approaching the Spaghetti, there is congestion in the vicinity. Just allow for extra traveling time, please, if you are traveling. The M41 is also congested as you're coming around the Hairpin Bend towards the M4. Very slow moving. Just allow for some extra traveling time there as well, please. That's your second update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent. Much appreciated. Here's a question that Nazmira is scared to answer, but I have to put it out there because the answer to the previous riddle is the word 7, and so many people got it correct. I didn't see an incorrect answer anyway, which means I have to try another one because I got to stump somebody on a Monday. So Naz is scared to answer.
The listeners of Alan Land, the breakfast rush land, are a little bit more than intelligent.
That's true.
Precisely. Exactly. So
if you want to try and stump them, it's going to take a little bit more than what you have.
Okay, so let me try this one here, right? Because Naz is actually scared to answer this one with the mic on.
Ask.
She's crack. So here it is. Who has married many women but was never married? So, is he gone?
Yeah, 7:30 you get the answer.
I want the answer now, man. Who has married many women but has never been married? Okay, you give me your answer at 7:30. We'll catch up with you later. Walaikum salam. Still to come on your breakfast show, your breakfast rush for this morning. Nazmira Kasim, the educator. She puts her educator hat on or scarf. Is that specific educator scarf?
No, but it's too early for that.
It's too early for that?
Only opens next week.
No, she's got to put an educator scarf on because there's a rise of study abroad scams at the moment.
This needs to go to all the mothers that are sending adverts to the kids and saying, why don't you go there? You make more money.
You make more money. So the rise of study abroad scams and education expert Tumi Nkosi, Miss Tumi Nkosi, going to be on the show, inshallah, after this break, talking with our resident educator.
This traffic update is brought to you by Newcastle Volkswagen, a member of the Dockrad Group. Get ready to experience true adventure and adrenaline with Newcastle Volkswagen. With sleek designed vehicles that are sure to grant you luxury without compromising comfort. Contact us today on 034 328 3601 to get a quote for your brand new Volkswagen. We don't only deliver nationwide, but right to your door. Volkswagen Newcastle, a member of the Dockrad Group.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
As temperatures drop and winter grips the country, the less fortunate in South Africa are preparing for the harsh realities that this season brings. Africa Muslims Agency is distributing blankets, clothing, and other essentials to thousands across the country. Sponsor a winter pack for 320 Rand or a blanket for 160 Rand and spread warmth this winter. Africa Muslims Agency, empowering, educating, inspiring.
Krugerrands are a timeless investment. Every day, thousands trust Issa Bullion to buy, store, and sell them effortlessly. With 16 years of global expertise, we make gold trading simple. Trade 24/5 from anywhere on our user-friendly platform, first for South Africa. Each Krugerrand is fully insured and stored in high-security vaults. Enjoy competitive pricing and guaranteed buyback. Isa Bullion, built on trust, driven by expertise, focused on your future. Visit isabullion.co.za today.
The views and opinions expressed by the guest and presenters of Radio Al Ansar are not necessarily the views and opinions of Radio Al Ansar and the Al Ansar Foundation.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
7:15 on your Breakfast Rush, and the dream of studying abroad is a powerful one, filled with promises of global opportunities, cultural experiences, and academic excellence. For many South African students, it's a life-changing ambition. But that dream can quickly turn into a nightmare. Scammers are increasingly targeting students with fake scholarships, fraudulent universities, and bogus accommodation offers, robbing families of hard-earned savings and leaving young people devastated and discouraged. Joining us now to break down how these scams work, who's most at risk, and what you can do to protect yourself or your child is education expert Ms. Tumi Nkosi. Welcome to the Breakfast Rush on Radio Al Ansar.
Good morning, ma'am. Thank you so much for having me, and good morning to your listeners.
Good morning to you, and thank you for your time. How big of a problem are study abroad scams becoming for South African students?
Well, study abroad scams are increasing in terms of the level of seriousness, but if you look at the bigger problem, that of scamming, globally, the Global Anti-Scam Alliance reports that scamming siphons more than $1 trillion from unsuspecting people. So it's a big problem that is growing. It comes in many different formats, and it's happening because it's lucrative.
Absolutely. Now, many families see international education as an investment in the future. What makes students such easy targets for scammers?
Two reasons, really. The first one is opportunity and wanting more for yourself. And if you're looking at young students, that's exactly where they find themselves. And this problem is usually made more of an issue because of the scarcity of university places that are available, as we saw in the last year, that universities unfortunately have less places than there is demand. So if you have students that have done particularly well, then you will have students that are desperate for better opportunities, and where there is desperation, there you will find scamming activity.
What are some of the most common scams students should be on high alert for?
You have already mentioned the three biggest ones, which is fake universities and programs where fraudsters masquerade as popular universities or even offer the popular programs that may not be accredited. The second would be what we call visa and immigration scams. And these are usually popular with postgraduate students that would have already been offered a legitimate offer and find themselves in country. And then for some reason, the fraudsters masquerade as immigration officials and inform them there's something wrong with their visa or their immigration.
Some of these...
You've also mentioned the third one, which is the housing scam.
Correct.
Again, would be for students that have already received offers and they're looking for accommodation. And the fraudsters would approach them with offers to find accommodation for properties that don't even exist. And then you have scholarship and financial aid fraud, which is when you are offered funding that in most cases you didn't even apply for, and so on and so forth. It comes in so many different forms, but these are the four most common ones that we have picked up.
Sure. Shocking, really. Now, many fake universities even claim to be accredited. How can students and parents check if an institution is legitimately recognized?
The same way you would in South Africa, ma'am, by going to authorities such as the Department of Higher Education and Training to check if an institution is accredited, be it a local institution or an international institution. So some students think that just because you are in South Africa, this scam might not exist, but you never know where the scammers are located. So if you see or hear of a university or a college that you've never heard of before, it's always good to check with the South African Department of Higher Education and Training to see if the institution in question is legitimate and accredited.
Okay. As a final question for this morning, if a student or parent suspects something is off, what should they do immediately? Who can they turn to?
Well, ma'am, in my many years working with criminal activity in the education sector, if you feel that something is off, it usually is. So you're right. Trust your instinct. That's the first step. And if you feel that something might be off, there's 3 things that you can do. I've already mentioned that you can contact South African resources, like the Department of Higher Education and Training. The second is to go to the official university website. Don't click a link that you might receive in an email. Go to Google and go into the official website and see if the information that you have there is legitimate. The third is to go to the embassy within which that university might be located. If you want to go to a university in the USA, go to the US embassy and find information that is legitimate from there. And then the fourth part is that you can go to your high school, to your life orientation teacher, or even your headmaster to find information. And if you are looking for postgraduate studies, the first port of call would be to go to your university's international or internationalization office, and they would also be able to help. But as a simple advice, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And if you feel that something is off, check with these authorities.
Incredibly good advice. Tumi Nkosi, Miss Tumi Nkosi, education expert, educating all of us on the rise of study abroad scams. Thank you so much for the information and for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me. Have a good day.
You as well.
I think one thing that she said in that last little bit of advice that she was giving to everybody, if it seems too good to be true, it probably isn't. It's something that we can take into daily life in all aspects. If it feels like within, like from inside, hey, this. You see an advert, car for sale, with this beautiful description and lovely pictures and all of that. And then you scroll down to the price. And the price is 20, 30, 40,000 Rand less than what you would expect it to be.
Yeah.
Keep scrolling.
Something is wrong.
Keep scrolling. In this day and age, with the advancement of technology, people are finding new and innovative ways to scam the next person.
Always.
And you got to do your research, man. You really have to dig really deep. Become the digger you didn't want to be, basically.
I feel that, something that would help is if you know someone personally that is on the other side, that is perhaps working abroad as an educator, contact them.
There you go. That's a good idea.
It's not difficult to extend your hand and ask.
Asking for help, especially when things like this are involved. You're going to be leaving your home country, leaving the comfort and security of home, and going somewhere else that you're a stranger in that land. Finding people like the advice Naz just given out now, finding people that are already there that you know personally that are doing what you want to do successfully. They've found the accommodation, they found the institution, they found everything that they need to, and it's been successful. Hit them up with a phone call or a message or an email or something. Find them, speak to them, ask them the relevant questions, and who knows, maybe they'll put you in touch with the people that they dealt with.
Absolutely. Look, that is better than being trapped there with no communication to those that you love most.
Oh, absolutely. It's 23 minutes after 7. Our set of Vodacom stores has got their social media up and flying as it has been forever. You go there now like I'm doing at the moment, right? So I'm logging in to @CellularCity Group. I'm going to go check out the latest offerings from them, and you should be doing the same. Why? Well, we're giving away that heater this week, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Okay. That heater that we're giving away, cash price on this one here, is 3,049 Rand. It's the Xiaomi Smart Space Heater S. And you know that winter's not done in South Africa. We still got at least a month more to go. So having this heater as part of your technology collection is going to be such an asset. It's not going to be funny. It's going to be hot stuff. Promise you, 2,200 watts of power to heat up quickly, quiet and comfy convection heating technology, digital thermostat equipped with up to 6 temperature level settings, 2 safety mechanisms to shut off the device when overheating or if it falls. You've got safety built in. And you can go to your app, the app Smart Voice Control. Turn up the heat. And it'll turn up the heat for you. If you want to win it, you've got to go now. At Cellular City Group. Go check it out. The answers to the questions that we have are right there in the post. And we're going to do it after this ad break. So you're going to be telephoning 0861 904 904. There's a number on the screen. If you're watching, you're calling that number right there. Right there you go. 0861 904 904 after this.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Do you have what it takes to win? Call now and let's find out together.
The Breakfast Rush.
0861 904 904.
This winter, donate to the Out in the Cold appeal and help vulnerable and poor South Africans survive the harsh winter. Your donations can help provide hot meals, blankets, and winter packs to struggling families, ensuring they have the means to keep themselves warm. Donate today at muslimhands.org.za or call us on 021 633 6413 for more information. Muslim Hands, united for the needy.
This third-term school holiday, experience 3 Haram and 2 Haram tours. Packages from just 30,000 Rand, all-inclusive. Confirmed flights from Durban and Johannesburg. Premium accommodation near each Haram. Daily meals, guided tours, and transfers, all covered.
With myself, Muhammad Ibrahim Sufi.
And yours truly, Sheikha Umaruman Sufi.
Call now on 082 557 8641. That's 082 557 8641. Brought to you by Globetrotters by Ghulam Malik.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
Do you have what it takes to win? Call now and let's find out together.
The Breakfast Rush.
0861 904 904.
So it's as easy as going
This feature on the Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, the Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
Right, so it's as easy as going to at Cellular City Group on Facebook or Instagram or X or wherever, right? Social media, go there. At Cellular City Group, at CITI, and check out their latest posts. The answers to our questions are right there. It's like writing an open book exam, Naz. Have you ever done an open book exam?
No,
Been a while. Been a while. We do it every day. And the book's in your hand. You don't have to pay for it. It's right there for free. Get into your social media. Go to at Cellular City Group, like Anisa did this morning. Anisa, assalamu alaikum. Anisa, how are you doing this morning?
And you?
I'm good. I can hardly hear you, Anisa. Don't whisper to me. Talk.
Good.
Good. Where are you calling from?
Durban.
Fantastic. Are you on at Cellular City Group's social media at the moment?
Yes.
Yes, because you need the answer. Anisa, how do I use IoT? Please tell me.
Use IoT, choose your smart device. Pick the right smart device to match your needs. Example, kitchen, kettle, toaster, air fryer, etc.
Yeah.
You download the correct app. Use the brand's official apps. Example, Xiaomi Home.
Yeah.
You connect to your Wi-Fi. Follow set up instructions step to link your device,
Yeah.
set up preferences,
Mm-hmm.
use your phone to schedule, adjust or check status, and automate sync with assistants, connect to Alexa, Google Assistant, etc.
She almost said Ghulam's assistant. I don't know who Ghulam is, but he has an assistant. Anisa, tell us, which part of Durban you in?
Overport.
And it gets a little bit cold down here, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. So having one of these heaters in the home is going to be such a help.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, Anisa. We are going to put your name on that list for the lucky draw come Friday morning.
Congratulations.
Your name is on the list.
Okay.
Easy. What was it too easy, Anisa? Should I make it a little bit more difficult?
No.
No? Just leave it easy.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Anisa, thank you very much for calling and for listening into the Breakfast Rush. You're awesome. Have a wonderful day.
Okay. Well,
Assalamu alaikum. There you have it. That heater. I don't know. I left home this morning. It was a little warmer than the last whole week and it was okay. Didn't come in with my popsicles and the end of my
But look,
palms.
we live in Durban. There's global warming. You don't know what tomorrow holds.
True story. Hey, right now, I can confirm we got your headline news coming up.
This feature on the Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, The Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0, Vodacom shop. For smartphones, laptops, routers, asset insurance, gaming, IoT, payment platforms, and the latest gadgets to always keeping you in the forefront of innovation and technology. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection. Plug and play home internet to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Vodacom shop at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Westwood Mall, The Bluff, The Workshop Durban, Umlazi Megacity, Bridge City Kwamashu, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
The Breakfast Rush News Headlines.
Breaking news at the bottom of the hour, the police have launched a criminal investigation into allegations that a senior public investment corporation executive solicited a 3 million rands bribe from the owner of a company that received funding from the asset manager. While President Cyril Ramaphosa's move to place Police Minister Senzo Mchunu on special leave was applauded, his decision to establish a commission of inquiry into allegations regarding law enforcement agencies has been criticized. And finally, municipal authorities in the Gaza Strip have announced the suspension of essential services due to a severe fuel shortage resulting from a complete blockade of the already besieged Palestinian region. That's it for now. For Radio Al-Ansar News, I'm Tabila Duma.
Thank you very much, Tabila Duma. Sarah Bibi Mustafa Parag in the CBD is confirming, man. Durban, we experience 4 seasons in a day. You could wake up and it's the middle of winter.
Mm-hmm.
By the time 11 o'clock comes around, because spring has already sprung, by the time 11 o'clock comes around, we're in the middle of summer. Hey?
True.
And by 3 o'clock, it's autumn again, and then 6 o'clock, winter.
Catching up with Cape Town slowly but surely.
Talking about Cape Town, I had the incredible opportunity of meeting a couple of young people from the mother city. They were here touring Al-Ansar and just because they listened to the station, right?
Nice, alhamdulillah.
And listen, if you're going to pop into my office, I'm going to make you do this.
My name is Rabia Parker. I'm from Western Cape, Cape Town. I'm Colton. I'm from Cape Town. Nakira, Cape Town. My favorite radio station is Radio Al-Ansar.
We love the Breakfast Rush.
This traffic update is brought to you by Audi Centre Newcastle, a member of the Docrat Group.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Who has married many women but never married? Superintendent Rauf, assalamu alaikum, welcome.
Me. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Well, okay, Molana. What's happening?
I will tell you Mufti, but it's fine. Let's suppose that you're not coming from Cape Town, from Durban. Okay, if you the Johannesburg area, Loop Street and East Street, in that vicinity, you got purchase action. Purchase action in Scottsboro. Purchase action in Shushluwe. If you're the R66 going towards the Shawe, you got a truck, double trailer with all the sugarcane sized. It's going to cause major problems this morning on the R66. So just be aware of that, people. When also we spoke about the vehicle broken down on the NC or Market Road towards Durban. It has subsequently been moved. The traffic is still built up considerably due to the roadworks that are taking place in that vicinity. So just allow for extra traveling time, please, if you are on the NC coming towards Durban. There's a bit of traffic congestion on the NC as you pass in the Manual Toll Plaza. Also, the N2 north and southbound as you're approaching the Spaghetti Junction, there's congestion as well. Just allow for some extra traveling time, please. That's your final update.
Can I say the answer to the riddle that we'd put out there, who has married many women but has never married, is not Molana?
What is it?
Because I know many married Molanas.
Okay.
So
yeah, none of them are none.
None of them are none. Okay, cool. Imi got the answer correct among tons of other people. But he says it's a priest, pastor, or vicar.
A priest, pastor, or vicar?
Yeah. So these guys, priest, pastors, or vicars, many of them don't get married. They remain single and all of that. But they would perform at like a wedding service, like a performance on. Anyway, thank you very much, Soup. We'll catch up with you next tomorrow morning.
You know, like somebody says, there's no hope for the Pope.
Why? Who said that? Tell them no, shame. There's always hope.
Terrible.
You must never give up. Never give up. Walaikum salam. Dalai Lama, on the other hand, is going through a little bit of difficulty at the moment. But yeah.
We'll ask the Pope to pray for him.
Indeed. Why not? Why not? Hasina, on social media, thank you very much for commenting. Absolutely love it that you're there. Thank you, Hasina Mehroon. Sayed, oh man, absolutely awesome. Feroza Bucks, as you see, sent through the answer to the previous riddle. Among other things, you've got Fazila, who's there as well. Thank you very much for commenting on the video, keeping us company early in the morning. Much appreciated. Remember, you can always just go down to the bottom of the screen, just look for that share button, click it, and spread the love. Like, make the circle bigger, so to speak.
This traffic update is brought to you by Audi Centre Newcastle, a member of the Docrat Group. Discover luxury, elegance and sophistication in a brand new Audi. Get hyped to explore the city and rule the road with Audi Centre Newcastle. Contact us today on 034 370 8700 to get a quote. We don't only deliver nationwide, but right to your door. Audi Centre Newcastle, a member of the Docrat Group.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
It's official. Checkers Foods Kawi Park is our first food store with a halal butchery, bakery and deli certified by NIHT, the National Independent Halal Trust. This will ensure high standards and ethical practices across our butchery, bakery and deli from farm to table. So visit Checkers Foods Kawi Park for an exceptional shopping experience that keeps getting better and better.
At Regent Business School, we bring together innovation, inclusivity, and excellence. Our globally recognized institution immerses you in a dynamic learning experience. Surrounded by academic experts and industry leaders, you'll be equipped with knowledge to transform your career and your life. Discover the affordable, accredited qualification that's right for you. Regent Business School. Surround yourself with success. Mid-year registrations are now open. Visit regent.ac.za today.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
The Breakfast Rush. It's the only way to start your day.
वलियों के सरदार दिलबरो दिलदार तुझसे मेरा प्यार या गौसे पार मैं कादरी हूँ शुक्र है रब्बे कदीर का दामन है मेरे हाथ में पीराने पीर का जीला मेरे हो जिया जिला महबूबे सुबहानी मेरे गौस पिया जिलानी है महबूबे सुबहानी छूटती है तो छूटे दुनिया गौस का दामन ना छोड़ेंगे छूटती है तो छूटे दुनिया गौस का दामन ना छोड़ेंगे अपने गले में गौस का पट्टा अपने गले में गौस का पट्टा गौस का दामन ना छोड़ेंगे जिला जिला मेरे गौस जिला महबूबे सुबहानी मेरे गौस पिया जिलानी है महबूबे सुबहानी गौस के दर पर उम्र गुजारी गौस के दर के हम हैं भिखारी गौस के दर पर उम्र गुजारी गौस के दर के हम हैं भिखारी इस खूंटे से खुद को बांधा इस खूंटे से खुद को बांधा इस खूंटे से खुद को बांधा गौस का दामन ना छोड़ेंगे जिला जिला मैं सुन्नी मुसलमान हूँ निस्बत है कादरी मैं सुन्नी मुसलमान हूँ निस्बत है कादरी वलियों ने दी उनको सलामी अब्दालों ने की है गुलामी वलियों ने दी उनको सलामी अब्दालों ने की है गुलामी ऊंचा रहेगा उनका झंडा ऊंचा रहेगा उनका झंडा ऊंचा रहेगा उनका झंडा गौस का दामन ना छोड़ेंगे जिला जिला मेरे गौस जिला महबूबे सुबहानी मेरे गौस पिया जिलानी है महबूबे सुबहानी गौस का दामन कैसे छोड़े जिस्मो रूह का नाता उनसे गौस का दामन कैसे छोड़े जिस्मो रूह का नाता उनसे उनसे ठहरा दीन का रिश्ता उनसे ठहरा दीन का रिश्ता उनसे ठहरा दीन का रिश्ता गौस का दामन ना छोड़ेंगे जिला 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 जिलानी जिलानी मेरे गौस पिया जिलानी है महबूबे सुबहानी गौसे पाक के चाहने वालों साथ उबैद के मिलके कह दो गौसे पाक के चाहने वालों साथ उबैद के मिलके कह दो मरते दम तक इंशाअल्लाह.
So, fair amount of response on this recording. Quite a few folks are like, shot lot, va va va.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Hafiz Tahir Qadri doing the voice work on this recording that's playing out in the background at the moment. To those folks that are joining us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you're joining us from, thank you very much for doing that. On the screen right now, comments from Swaminathan Reddy says, good morning, guys. Here's wishing you all a marvelous Monday. And I'm not sure. I think this is maybe French. But he says, ooh la la, Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I think that's his logo.
That's his thing.
You know, it's just how he ends everything.
Every message. It's fantastic. Thank you, Munir Reddy, for listening in and watching the Breakfast Rush on Radio LNSR this morning. Tell me, do you still have your green barcoded ID book?
I do.
Do you use it?
Yes, I'm
Yeah?
so glad. I lost the card.
So
I'm very grateful that I kept this one.
Yeah.
By the way,
Hmm.
I still have my birth certificate.
We all should. We all should still have our birth certificate somewhere in some very safe place kept away. Now, the reason I'm asking about green barcode ID book is because production is set to end. It's discontinuing. Yeah. So the Department of Home Affairs plans to discontinue the production of the green barcoded ID book in a few months. The Home Affairs Minister emphasizes the need to replace the green ID book with the smart ID card, citing its vulnerability to fraud. So why the need, right? So the green ID book is 500% more vulnerable to fraud than the smart ID card. This vulnerability has contributed significantly to identity theft and fraud in the country. According to reports, Minister Schreiber stressed that the transition to smart ID cards is crucial to addressing these issues. Now, my only concern, Minister Schreiber, the machine that makes the ID cards, is it similar to the machine that makes your driver's license card? Because if it is the same, similar in nature, buy another one. But get another one. Because if the driver's license backlog is anything to go by, we need another one of those as well.
Do you think people are trained on how to use
How
them
to break them.
properly?
Yeah.
Is there some sort of really?
Yeah. So you buy this multi-million rand machine
Yeah.
from some country that is not South Africa.
Mhm.
When they send the machine over, they send a crew with the machine to assemble it,
Correct.
to put it together in your workshop, your warehouse, wherever you're going to, in your granny's house, wherever you're going to use it, right? And then they send people that know how to use the machine to train the staff that's going to be using it, in a nutshell.
We're forgetting about that time where we paid for the machine and then we paid for the wrong one. And it came and we couldn't do anything with it. It was this big elephant that just sat there. Don't know what happened to that one.
Welcome to South Africa. There should be a commission of inquiry into how those things happen as well.
That would probably cost like 3 or 4 brand new correct machines.
Public holiday pay changes coming for South Africa. And as soon as I read that headline, I see all the brothers on the other side in our technical area. They were like, huh?
Tell me more.
What is this public holiday pay thing you're talking about? You never heard about it before.
Does it apply to you and I? Okay.
So listeners often ask, they're like, guys, it's a public holiday. Why don't you take the day off? Or if we do the show from our homes, right? Why didn't you sleep in this morning? It's a public holiday. It's a long weekend. Whatever. You guys are there every single day. What's the story? Well, put it simply. No show, no pay.
Yeah, so radio contracts across the board in South Africa
All
are
over.
structured differently.
Able. So let me tell you about this one here. The Portfolio Committee on Employment and Labour is considering amendments to South Africa's public holiday pay regulations to clarify confusion that may dismay, that may disadvantage workers. Right? So during a committee meeting in the past week, members were presented with points of confusion in the Basic Conditions of Employment Act relating to wording on pay for workers on public holidays. Under the BCEA, workers who agree to work on a public holiday are entitled to higher earnings. In most interpretations of the law, earnings on public holidays are at least double the worker's normal rate. So if you're getting $20 on a public holiday, you're 40.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth, right? So in most interpretations of the law, earnings on public holidays are at least double the worker's normal rate. But the Parliamentary Legal Service has flagged ambiguity in the wording. So inshallah, they'll take away the ambiguity and come back and say, well, there you go. Here it is clarified for you.
I mean,
Eh? What do you think people should get paid for working a public holiday?
look, I think double their normal is okay.
It's fair.
I think so.
I think South Africa as a whole, as a country, we've got enough money, right? So your employer, maybe your employer would give you the double. But because you're working on a public holiday and because we know South Africa is that rich, right? And if you're a registered worker and you're submitting, your employer submitting your UIF, there's that, you register.
Your income tax, etc. Yeah.
Government should throw in another double.
But then if they do that,
Don't worry. They'll still find money to steal from somewhere. Don't worry.
I don't know if they'll consider it to be enough, but okay.
And if you think what I just said was incorrect, go read the newspaper. Pick a day. Any day. Over the last 30 years. And go read the newspaper. People still vote in South Africa, but that's a story for voting time. We'll talk about it then. Abdullah says,
Can we get the guys that do fraudulent license and IDs, give them a job at Home Affairs? They do the fraud stuff faster than the right way.
oh no, that system's never offline. Okay?
And then
Never
he says
offline.
government should employ them.
Yeah.
By the way,
How do we know they're not already?
I was thinking of
How
you.
do we? It's a question.
I think yesterday we were traveling on the N2 and then there was a vehicle with the number plate Ikra.
Yeah.
And that just reminded me of you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Here's a question coming through, and I love this question. Thank you, Wahas.
We can't say it. It's a company
Wash
name.
as. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. I'm really sorry. And then I kind of realized why you didn't send your name with the question. It's a great question. Just a small question. Why you guys putting your country down by talking about driver's license cards and ID cards machines? We're not. We're not putting our country down. If you listen to this program on a regular basis, you'll know that our opinion is that this country is gorgeous, beautiful, the best. We've got the best climate. Have you driven South Africa? We've got the best scenery. A lot of people will say, Switzerland, Kashmir, go look at drive KZN. Drive KZN and you will see gorgeousness.
Absolutely.
The way our creator created it.
Even if you're just driving on the M4 to work.
Yeah. There you go. We think SA is amazing. We disagree when people say it's been governed the way it should be.
Absolutely.
Because we could be doing better. Yeah, look, every country will say the same thing. We could be doing better. So we'll say it as well. We could be doing better. We could be doing substantially better.
Correct.
And that's all she'll say about
And
it.
the
She
proof-
refuses to get dragged into these.
No,
She's like,
in
Michelle, go
this
drown
case,
yourself.
look, it's a fact. The proof is in the little ones of today. Look at them. Look at their experiences and also look at their disadvantages. Why? Purely because of the color of their skin. And that's the truth. We see
Well,
it every day.
the reality is that we, as the adults,
Yeah.
you and I, that's listening, watching, whatever, it's in our hands. We, as the adults, tomorrow, for our children today, that's in our hands. And it's us that can make the difference. I mean, those children that are going to school and not learning how to read. Those children that go to school and just get aged into the next phase of schooling. It's partly our fault.
Okay.
It is.
Explain.
Because we're not pushing them. And the them that I'm talking about is not the children. The them that I'm talking about is the people that make decisions.
Yeah.
We're not pushing them to make the right decision. Or we're not pushing them sufficiently.
And then on the flip side of that, you have
Yeah.
children that genuinely give it their all. So they are encouraged and motivated by their parents, their grandparents, the community, and then they go through 12 years of school as well as, well, they try. They try and gain entry into high schools because of these incredible results that they
Yeah.
worked for. And then
They work hard.
they can't. They can't study what they've wanted to, what they've longed to, as much as their results allow them access, allow them entry, purely because of who they are, purely because of the color of their skin, purely because of their hair. And then they try and apply overseas. And
Let's
then
look
we
at
say,
yeah.
we say that, oh, they're taking the knowledge elsewhere. They're taking their craft, their services elsewhere. But why?
Are there examples on the continent, on our continent, are there examples of success? Right? There are. And let me tell you about one or two really quickly, right? Rwanda. Rwanda is a sterling example. They may not be where they want to be right now, but they're a sterling example because they were once buried in genocide. Rwanda, right? Now, Rwanda is leading in governance. Ghana. People think differently on it, but Ghana has one of the freest journalism systems on the continent. Botswana. It's not that far away. You could, if you got enough petrol, drive from here to Botswana like in a day.
Okay.
Right? You could.
How many hours are we looking at?
I don't know. I haven't driven. I flew.
Okay.
But the least corrupt nation.
Yeah.
The least in Africa. So there are examples on our continent of success. Ethiopia built the Grand Renaissance Dam, the largest hydro project on the Ethiopia did it. Kenya is Africa's tech leader. So if you're looking for examples of success and to see, is it possible? Yes. The examples are here on our continent. And for us in South Africa, yes, one of the youngest democracies. But and maybe I'm a little bit, I don't know, swayed in my opinion. But I think my country has the best potential.
Absolutely. And also, we're not denying the fact that there are also many success stories from individuals here at home. It's just that in
Don't say Elon Musk.
many situations where the effort has to always be much greater than it should be. And in many cases, the effort is not really counted because you are taken out of where you wanted to be, out of that field that you wanted to pursue in, and you're forced to redirect your energies elsewhere. Taking you back to what you said. So according to Mufti Google, Botswana is about 13 hours.
If you're driving.
There you not so bad.
So it's like taking your car for the Comrades Marathon, about 13 hours. Go slow.
Yeah.
There you go. Done and dusted. MH says, we're not running the country down. We're just telling the truth. Yes. You have to acknowledge shortfalls in order to fix them.
Correct.
You got to do it. If I made a mistake, you're going to, okay, that was the mistake. Now this is how we're going to fix it.
Absolutely.
Full stop.
Starts with accountability.
There you go. Abbas Sheikh says,
I have learned, be kind to unkind people. They need it the most.
One more time for the people sitting in the back seat.
Be kind to unkind people. They need it the most. And Abbas will agree.
Yeah.
From his view, that Durban is really the most beautiful place on earth.
Oh man, from that balcony, he sends us pictures now and then from the balcony at his place, at his flat. His view is amazing.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
Alhamdulillah.
If I ever, honestly, Abbas, I know you're listening. If I ever visit your place, I'm not visiting your place. I'm visiting your balcony. I must tell lies. Okay, time to go.
The agent, Abbas.
Time to
Be
go.
the best version of you.
Too good. Be good. Till the next time.
To you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing